I'm really sorry if you can hear my neighbor mowing his lawn. It's Sunday. People like to cut their grass on Sundays. So now that we got that out of the way, hello and welcome to Manga Monday. Today I'm going to be talking about annotating manga because literally every single time that I show any manga that I read on TikTok, I always get asked about what these tabs mean, why do I do it, and yes, I want to have a YouTube video that I can refer people back to in case they have these questions. Let me start off by saying that there's no right or wrong way to read manga. You can read through a manga and not feel the need to annotate anything, or you can be like me, that I feel the need to annotate stuff that I really like, things that I plan to either revisit or reference to, especially when making my review videos and my my TikTok updates and stuff like that. So I personally love being an active reader. That's why I choose to annotate my manga. And that being said, there's also no right or wrong way to annotate. I have several different ways that I like to annotate. When I want to be super specific about what I want to annotate, I use a color code system. Again, you can develop your own system. This is just what works for me. So these small tabs I got from Amazon Japan. They're from Post-it. I love them because they're super thin. So for these, I had more colors, but I did finish a few of them. So I had a darker blue for sad moments, green for artwork, the orange ended up being for funny moments, the red was for spice. I had a pink tab for romance, purple for drama, light blue for turning points, light green for character information, and then a yellow tab for cute moments. And I kind of did the same thing with these guys. So we have artwork, cute moments, sad moments, romance, funny moments, drama, information, and turning points. I personally like actually writing down what each color means. Helps me remember. So these ones, my friend actually gifted me these, so I don't know where these are from, but they're really cute like candy themed tabs. And then I also do have these guys that have made these ones always crack people up because like my TikTok followers know what these mean. So these are from Daiso. These two, the little kissy ones, I like to use for spice. Then we have these, the look at me when it's like something important, the hearts for romance. These guys I just use for like miscellaneous things. So if there's any character information or moments that obviously do not fit these categories, then I just go in with this guy. And then there's an important tab when there's something important. It's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, these are from Daiso. And then for stories that I'm not super specific about what I annotate, like I just want to annotate any memorable moment, I go in with something that's just one color. So these guys are from Muji. So these are the tabs that I use, and let me go through some of the manga that I've annotated. Let's start with Our Teachers Are Dating. This is volume 2. I absolutely love this manga. So for this guy, I did end up using these tabs. So this is a romantic comedy, so I did mark some of the very funny moments, a cute moment, then we got some spice as well. So this is one of the cute romantic moments where they're being very vulnerable with one another, so I wanted to mark that. I thought it was very cute. This is one of the cute moments where they're just being super lovey-dovey and you have your fellow teachers just being like, oh my god, it's so sweet. And then we have some funny moments here. Yeah, this is what the other teachers are envisioning because they're having this competition within the faculty members. Her description cracked me up. So you have Hayama sensei over here, but then you have Tirano sensei, who is described as Iron Thighs Tyranno. And it cracked me up, so I really wanted to just remember this because it's just so ridiculous. That's how I annotate. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything too serious. Let's talk about an incurable case of love. This is one that I like to use this set of tabs because there's a lot of romance, there's a lot of spice. So yes, but we have like this moment that is a romantic moment, kind of a turning point moment for both of them. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they're kissing under the rain. It's a turning point for them, for both of them. And then we have another turning point here that is super romantic, and I love Dr. Tendo, so I wanted to obviously put a little look at me tab here. Can I show this? Yeah, I can. There we go. That's it. That's all you get. Kimi Toloke, I just use a solid color tab to mark anything that I really found cute or memorable or important. This is volume 7, so I'm not going to be spoiling too much if you haven't read Kimi ni Toloke. So we have the moment that she shows her friends her new cell phone. So she's opening herself up to, you know, communication with her friends. This moment right here where she's calling Kasehaya on her cell phone, and he's just like, unknown number. And then we have when he sees that she's alone, they met up at the shrine. So this is kind of like their first date, well, unofficial date. Very cute moments. Here she is super happy to be spending her birthday and New Year's Eve with Kasehaya. And then yesterday I read Life Lessons with Uramichi Onisan. This is so freaking hilarious. This is the manga for millennials who are dead inside. It's just a darker comedy, but oh, it was so good. So I ended up using a lot of the funny tabs in this guy because there were just a lot of moments that cracked me up. You have one of the kids hitting him with like a little magic wand, and Uramichi's like, "Yuka-chan, what are you doing there?" And then she's like, I'm helping you feel better with magic. And he's like, Yuka-chan, in that case, I'll cast a special spell on all of you. Kids are like, what kind of spell? And then Uramichi's like, want to keep you safe from ending up like me in 20-odd years. Yes, I think that's a good spell for kids. Adulting sucks, okay? This other moment cracked me up. So he's having like a little Q&A session with the kids, and one of the girls is like, Oni-san, how old are you? He replies, 31. My daddy's 29. Why aren't you married or a daddy? And like his face is just like, cut me some slack. I also did use some of the character information tabs since there's profiles for every character, which is very useful. So yeah, I did mark those as well within the story. I also used one of the sad tabs, not because it was like sad, but because he put so much effort and then his efforts went completely unnoticed. Fruits Basket is another manga that I just go in with one solid color. I just like to tab moments that are very memorable. This is volume 6, so there might be a few spoilers. We have the moment that Kyo is telling Toru what his bracelet is made out of, when they're at the beach house and Momiji comes back after being, being hit by Akito. So yeah, it's just memorable moments to me, whether they're happy, sad, romantic moments. It doesn't matter. If I find them memorable, I put a little tab on there, and yes, makes it easy to find those moments. Last but not least, we have Boys Run The Riot, where I also used these tabs to be very specific about what I wanted to, remember. So in this one, we have some character information about our friend Jin. And then we have some turning points over here where they first meet and start talking to one another. We have some sad moments as well. I recently spoke about this series, so if you want to hear more about this, I will link the video down below. But here's where we have Ryo telling Jin that he's not a girl. So he's coming out as transgender to his friend. And then we have another moment over here that I really liked, and this is Ryo talking to one of his teachers, and she's just giving Ryo a pep talk. And then we have some funny tabs as well. So yes, just wanted to remember those moments. I should have used some of the artwork tabs, but a lot of the artwork that I really liked is in the front of the manga and it's in color, so I mean it's easy to find. But yeah, this manga was great, and I like having these moments I can just like flip through and find them very easily. But that's basically it when it comes to annotating manga. I mean, it's completely your choice whether you want to try this out or not, and if you do want to try it out, it's up to you to come up with your own method, what works best for you. You can do something like a color system, you can just go in with one solid color, you can find tabs that have little, you know, emojis and characters, and yeah, you can make it as personal as you want. You can go ham, you can just do a few things here and there, so it's very customizable, but I really enjoy it because I enjoy being an active reader. I hope this answers some of your questions. Where to buy these? I mean, pretty much anywhere. Like I mentioned, Amazon Japan, Daiso, there's Target, there's Office Depot, so you can find tabs anywhere. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, hope you found it helpful. I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!